world is filled with so much technology today. I'm always curious how this stuff works, and I am sure you are too. I'm Solomon, and we can learn all about technology together. And this guy at the Robotech invented this walking stick. So like if you're blind, you can walk around with it and it'll vibrate when you come near something. I will keep my eyes closed this whole time and not bump into anything.
Slowly, yeah.
Okay, I'm near something. It just vibrated. It feels like your hand buzzing. I just walked up to the object and the stick vibrated. So I'm here with Ellie. He's the guy who invented this stick.
Hi.
And he just said hi and he waved his hand, so you're not confused on who he is. What inspired you to make it?
Very good question. So I think it was my childhood habit of breaking things. Do you like breaking things?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I like breaking things, and so
my dad gets mad at me for doing it.
Your dad, my mom gets mad at me. She actually gets pissed because once my house is broken because of myself. I have a screwdriver in my pocket all the time. So I started through a bad habit, and so that bad habit started a company. So the company started making ideas and projects, and finally built something like this, really useful.
When did you make it?
When did I make it? So the idea came from TechFest. TechFest basically was a platform where we actually wanted to bring technology with impact and show how simple technology can help people, like simple smart stick. And the first model basically was to help people who could not hear. So you're blind, but you can obviously hear, right? So blind people can still use a sense of hearing. So the first device had a buzzer. But then someone came up with an idea and said, what if the person is blind and deaf? What do you do then? So a person has a good sense of feel. So we put in a vibrating motor instead and see the effect. So you can actually feel the vibration, can you? Very strong?
Yes. You should put one on the bottom, one at the top, and one in the middle so it's super strong.
Vibrating? The whole stick's just going to jump off it. It's super vibrate. You just control the stick that way.
How does it work?
Sure. So the first thing on the stick is the brain.
Arduino board?
The Arduino board, correct. Which is actually smarter than me. The Arduino board has been pre-programmed with a set of instructions. There's a sensor here. I think you know what sensor called? The ultrasonic sensor.
Yes.
That emits sonic waves. And based on certain distances, the vibrating motor on the top vibrates. So if you power it up, hopefully it won't die on us this time. With a few. Can you hear some vibrations?
Yep.
Can you feel it as well? Let's see if I can feel it. Can you feel it?
There.
Is it working now?
Yep.
It says here basically.
This spins.
The first is basically the sensor. Sensor basically tells us the distance of how far or close an object is. As we go up, we have the microcontroller, which is the Arduino. It has a pre-programmed set of instructions, which is basically powered by a battery on the top. Over here is a battery pack.
It's a 9-volt battery?
9-volt battery, yes. Not rechargeable, right?
No.
No, not rechargeable.
The
battery powers the whole system up. And last but not least is on top over here, the vibrating motor. So you see it's kind of giving small readings while vibrating.
How long did it take you to make it?
Honestly, 6 minutes.
Okay.
More than 12 prototypes to make it.
What were the prototypes like?
The sticks were bulkier, was heavier, and it required the person to have two hands focused. So the person had to walk with it like this with two hands.
Why?
It was heavy. The stick was bigger and thicker. And then the other problem was there was too much wiring initially because we weren't using an ultrasonic sensor. We were using two LEDs to detect distances. Then we used this sensor, which used our wiring, and we had to program it to measure 3 sets of distances.
Do you want to sell it?
Like a businessman. It's not about selling. It's more about teaching people that how you can use low-cost technology to help people, like simple Arduino. So you can see that if I can use this on actually a blind person, do you think it can help them? Yeah?
Blind and deaf.
Blind and deaf both. So we can use this technology. It's low cost, and basically the method is that you can use education with basic technology to make impact. Sounds cool?
What are you going to do with it?
Actually, I haven't thought of that yet.
In 10 years, where will this be?
Where will this be? 10 years? Wow, that's a good question.
Trash?
Hopefully not. I think something much more smarter and something much more.
In a car.
Well, in a car, but maybe I'm actually helping a blind person maybe. So something much more robust, something actually can fit in a stick, and someone can actually use it. That's my idea. Shrinking it down basically. So microcontrollers to smaller sizes. Actually, if it can fit in a stick like this, you won't see all the wiring as such. It's going to be all inbuilt, and it's actually going to help people. You have GPS location telling you where you are, alerting you through vibrations or some sort of other sensors. Some other ideas, crazy ideas. Maybe you can help you with that. What do you think? Yeah?